Well, hi there, Portico. Trevor Gingerichi here, your missionary to Humber College, and I was happy for the invitation from Pastor Doug to send on a little video to you and just report in about how things are going over here during this weird season of social distancing. Thank you so much for checking in with us. It means a lot. So, you might be wondering how a campus ministry like ours functions when the campus shuts down, and that's a good question. In fact, since the school closed its doors, it's been a bit of a whirlwind, like trying to discern the needs of our students and figure out how to properly care for them and continue discipling them from a distance, right? So, like many churches have done, we ended up bringing everything online. And by God's grace, it's been going pretty well. We've been encouraged by just the engagement that we've seen on this. For example, apart from a few online services and Bible studies that we finished up, since exams hit, we've been keeping these small group style Zoom calls going, which have been particularly rich. Like, I've really been struck lately by just the level of authenticity and honesty, and just how willing students have been to dig deep and open up to each other during this time. And what's driving that, I think, is just obviously this is a pretty lonely time for students and young adults, and I've noticed that many of them are hungry for real friendship and connection and relationship, and so we're totally leaning into that, and we're glad this is working. So we'll keep this up. We're also experimenting with some other online platforms we've never really used before, like sharing music and worship through YouTube, and some other creative projects as well. I'll give you an example of one. So most students are without work, right? And exams just wrapped up too. And so many find themselves without a healthy routine, like something that can help give their day some structure, which can be important for a person's mental health, etc. So we've created a kind of program, like a kind of a template, some daily goals that they can aim to accomplish to give them a sense of productivity and discipline, and to help guard their own mental and emotional and physical and also their spiritual well-being, right? Like constantly coaching them to lean into their relationship with God during this time of isolation. So, and other stuff. Lots going on. Ministry really hasn't slowed down over here. It's just transformed, you see. So two quick prayer requests maybe I could leave you with. Number one, because many of our students are stuck at home and consuming lots and lots of social media, which isn't great in some ways, obviously, but the upshot is that it can give us a larger online platform and a wider range of influence that way than we've ever really had before. And that's a great opportunity. So please pray that God would give us wisdom to know how to do this and how to use it wisely. And number two, and I think I can probably speak for many of Portico's other missionaries as well, that we are bracing for what could be a difficult year financially, just in raising support, fundraising to keep the ministry going. So do pray for us, just for the courage to trust God, even when the numbers don't always add up. And so that's it. And as always, thank you so much for your support of us, church. It means a ton, especially during this season. So God bless you and keep you, and thank you for staying behind us.